We got a very brief update on The Batman Part 2, specifically about production, but more importantly, that we might be finding out who the actual villain of the film is soon, including the casting. Now, there's a couple rumors out there, even in regards to who this might be right now, and the going consensus is that we're getting Clayface. Some good news in regards to The Batman Part 2, finally, because every time we talk about it, it's either a production delay, a delay in general, or we don't know what's going on. Well, with Robert Pattinson having a pretty busy schedule, it looks like, according to multiple reports, one of these coming from a big outlet, there is movement on The Batman Part 2 officially getting off the ground and shooting in its entirety, no stops for some other things to be done next year. Now, of course, when next year, we still don't know, but the bigger factor here to me is the fact that we're hearing that a casting of the main villain is almost about to be locked in, and that we could potentially be hearing about who the villain is and then who is cast within the first few months of the year, probably the first quarter, which would mean January, February, or March, respectively. Now, again, this is if everything goes as they assume it's going to go and everything is going according to plan, which you can't always guarantee, unfortunately. And, The Batman is a franchise that we know has been impacted a lot by not just Matt Reeves' perfectionism, but also with so many other little pieces of things that happen across either WB or production delays or whatever else. And, it's unfortunate, but at the same time, they're taking their time to get the best film out. And the last we heard from James Gunn was, Matt Reeves is still cracking away on a pretty impressive script. So the more time that they're taking on it, fine. But also at the same time, I would assume they had to have locked in who the villain is some time ago if they're still working on the script. Because you're not going to write a generic script and go, just slot in Mr. Freeze when you wrote it for, I don't know, Clayface. Because most people believe it's going to be Clayface in Part 2. So whatever the case is, I'm excited to see who the villain will be. I'm just hoping that it's somebody we haven't seen before. Or it's a radical new take on a villain, which I think it would kind of have to be in the Batman universe. But whatever the case is, I'm all for it. I can't wait to hear more about this film, and especially that first day of shooting where we know it's real, now they're going for it. Well, everybody, thank you for watching that video, and as always, you can like, subscribe, share, do whatever you will. Check out the recommended video that's popped up somewhere on the screen, and also if you would like additional content, including more discussions and more unfiltered content, check out what we offer to the members section, which has new videos going up all the time.